live on YouTube. It's a very interesting process. So thank you for experiencing it with me, Leo, because you are the first zodiac sign I'm doing live on YouTube. So with that being said, I do have a new deck of cards here, which are these. I pretty much like them. They're like almost the average size of regular cards. They're pretty sleek. They do the job. My original cards that I use are getting pretty worn out. My smaller deck here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just grab from whichever deck, and we're just going to go ahead and start. But I'm officially back, Sage Taro here, and let's get the horoscope going for the week. So since I already have these in my hand, let's get it started with these. So, um, I wonder how long I have on here. I wonder if there's a time limit or something. But okay, so I already have two cards here. I'm gonna keep them because I wasn't even looking when they actually flew out. So I'm gonna keep them there. They snuck on out of there. Let's see what else is going on. I'm just gonna flip through this deck at least one time, see if there's any more cards, and then I'm gonna read what's here, and then we'll add some more in as we go. I have some chanting mantras going on in the background. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but it's very soothing, so I like to play it. Alrighty, so we're just gonna start with these. So I do have wands, two of wands here, and I have nine of pentacles here. And Leo, wands is identified by the fire signs, and Leo, you are a fire sign. So when I see a wand card and that's the first card popping up, I'm instantly saying, okay, like this is you in your motion. Like this card is representing you in your motion right now. And I want to say like you're ready to you're ready to set off on, I don't want to say set off on new horizons, but you're ready to try something new or start something new. Now, what that new start is pertaining to, I'm getting that it has something to do with some type of materialistic financial situation, even possibly, because we have pentacles here. Pentacles is, ruled by the earth signs. The earth signs are the Virgo, the Taurus, and the Capricorn, and they rule a materialistic world, which is like jobs, abundance, materialistic things, So I want to say that maybe you're ready to try something new, start something new, maybe a wardrobe, maybe a new job, maybe decorating your home or something. But it just seems as if you are ready to start something new and you have options in which and how to do it. I'm really getting that it has something to do with abundance though. Like I can't deny, like I genuinely feel like it does have something to do with abundance. So possibly a new job or a new project or a new way to make some type of money. So let's see what we get here with these. Where'd that card go? Okay, yeah. And you know what's funny? Look, I have two again. So I just want to show you that we have the two here with the wands, and then we have the two here with the cups. And literally, like, this specific card, two of cups, is almost like starting like new partnership. Partnership could be like a new business partner. It doesn't necessarily have to mean like a personal, partner or anything like that. So I feel like this is definitely like a confirmation to just what we were even speaking on with the first two cards, that you are ready to set on new horizons and start something new, Leo. So let's see what else we have here. If you are in a relationship, like honestly, if you are in a relationship, I want to say that even this business partnership could be with a significant other. Like if you have a significant other, you guys may be thinking about, oh, maybe we should start a business together or something, and that could even what that means, because I'm getting earth here, and then I'm getting togetherness. Like honestly, like it could even be a new like personal partnership, like something other than business, because I'm getting you here and then I'm getting another person, like because the pentacles could have popped up, 10 of pentacles, and 10 of pentacles, it shows like the castle in the background and two lovers and dog and kids. It has like a whole family going on in the picture. But in this specific pentacle card, like we actually have a specific person. We have a pair here. Like we have a pair here. Either you're about to if I had to say if this was actually personal, and then when I did start to read on these two cards specifically, especially when I started to read on this one, I did get an idea that it may be personal, but I didn't want to dive into it that way. But now that this card popped up and cups being identified by the water signs literally signifying like how you feel, like, you know, water, emotion, you know, flow. So I want to say that even as I'm looking at this, maybe Leo, maybe you're ready to start a new partnership with someone, a new relationship or a new bond or something like that. Even that could be what this means. Or maybe you're ready to start a new level of into your personal relationship with the person you are already with. Maybe you guys have been together and now you're ready to elevate into your partnership and make it more solid, make it more solidified, maybe even like going from like boyfriend and girlfriend to fiance. You understand what I mean? I'm hoping so. So with that being said, Leo, let's continue to pull through these cards and see what else we're getting. That was really interesting. Oh, Page of Pentacles. So let me just finish going through these cards. I want to kind of do that one more time. Okay. So, Leo, we have Page of Pentacles here. And this card usually is signifying that there's like some type of message, a messenger, or someone's coming in with a message, or a message is coming in some form of, maybe even with a person. And being that it's popping up with pentacles, you know, like the earth sign, once again, pentacles, the materialistic world. I want to say that it's interesting because I would have thought that the pentacles would have popped up before the two of cups, which kind of makes sense. Like you get the message and then you get the togetherness, like the agreement. It's like you get the message and then you get the agreement. But it's like you have the agreement and then here comes a message after the agreement. And I'm not sure what that message is, but I want to say just be on the lookout, or be on the lookout this week for some type of, you know, new information, or some type of new I want to say mind blowing. I want to say mind blowing, but necessarily it doesn't have to be mind blowing. Um it could just be like some type of, it could just be a type of, and it could be a type of like quote unquote message, or just some type of new information that you learn about someone that could make you go, wow, that's interesting. And that form right there could be good or bad. That in that moment when you realize something new about someone, it could be like, wow, I didn't expect that from you. Or it could be like, wow, I am thoroughly impressed. So just be on the lookout for that. And it doesn't necessarily have to be with a person. It could be in your business field. Like you learn something new about your business. Like, wow, I didn't know that I had to do that, or I didn't know that that was a part of my business, or I didn't know that if I did this differently, my business would move differently. It could be even with business. So just be on the lookout for some type of um, just information that could shift your perspective on a person or a thing, or something in your reality. Let's go through this deck real quick. I want to just see a little something. Leo. Okay, let's see if we get some cards from here. Interesting. I'm gonna just go through them one more time. Okay, so we just have like these two, and then it was like this one first. And honestly, like I don't know which one, because when I was about to grab for this one, then these two came out. So I'm just gonna take all three because I don't want to put any of them back, to be honest. Like something's telling me not to put them back. And I'm getting two more Pentacle cards, which is interesting. Um, so I have like and yeah, like it's so interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna put these two back because these just don't go with the reading. I don't feel like those were. I feel like this one that like actually came out standing up, like it literally fell out standing up. I really feel like this was the one. And it's the World card, and I'm gonna tell you why I feel like this is the one because it's talking about money, luck, the world in the palm of your hand, and new opportunities, and that's literally what I was just talking about with every single card here. Like with the two of the wands here, I was just talking about how you're searching to go into, you know, a new direction, you know, new opportunities. And then you have the pentacle cards here that are popping up, and we're talking about the materialistic world. We're talking about finances, abundance, and stuff like that. Then we're talking about agreements and coming together. And then it seems as if, like, you know, everything is coming together, like the world card. So I feel like this card really does um represent your reality. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just go ahead and shuffle these cards again. And I'm gonna pull. I'm not gonna pull. I'm just gonna shuffle them and see if something else comes out. If the cards that were supposed to come out are meant to come out, then they will come out again. But if not, then they won't. So let's just see. I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on the screen. That was dope. So yeah, nothing came out from there. So yeah, I feel like this is pretty much it. Even though like a part of me does want to go back into another deck. Um and I'm not really sure. Let me just try one more time because something's telling me to just go back into one of the smaller decks. Um so let's just dive into this one here real quick and see. Okay, so we got the moon. So we did get a card here. Oh, okay. So we got another card. I tried to grab it and it still fell. So yeah, this one here, Leo, this deck here was for you this time. And yeah, and then I have 4 of wands here. I have 4 of wands here, but it landed reversed in front of me. Um and I don't know, and then I have the moon card here also. So we have the world card that popped up, the moon card, and the 4 of wands reversed. And I want to say that when the world card popped up, we identified that it was a confirmation to everything that we spoke about here, and that money agreements may be coming in. um I mean, new opportunities may be coming in. You may be even traveling just because the 2 of wands popped up. And that looks like you're about to head into a direction. So even and it says overseas trip here as well. So even travel is looking like it's in your future. But in the moon, like with the moon popping up, which is just like a interesting, because I feel like these are the reasons why, like these 2 cards popping up, I feel are the reasons why you are ready to go ahead into the world. It's almost as if something happened on the full moon, and whatever happened on the full moon, it's almost as if it's regarding like your home, or your creative ideas, or your projects, or things that you dive into creatively, like your passions. So something happened in the full moon, if I'm not mistaken, was October 20th. 20th, 21st, or 22nd. One of those 3 days. But it was not too long ago. It was very recent. So at some point the past, like, 5 days or so, something happened on the full moon that pretty much activated, I guess, a mindset, or a perspective, or something new for you to dive into, or for you to go into a new direction, with your finances, or with a personal relationship. So that was really interesting, because when I looked at the cards, I said, "Oh, that's interesting," because we're kind of going into the past a little bit. Like, we went backwards, and I went through that even with Cancer. And what's so funny is that the moon is actually represented by Cancer. And when I was doing Cancer, actually, I went into their past as well, and it was for them to acknowledge and recognize the hardships that they have overcome, and almost like give yourself a pat on the back, like, you did a good job. Now let's go ahead and move forward, and take those accomplishments and apply them to our goals now, and accomplish more. So, Leo, with that being said, I really feel like this was a really good reading. I hope this definitely is effective for you. I hope this works out for you. I hope it applies. Just be on the lookout this week for that message, whatever that message is. And just be mindful that, whatever type of agreements you may dive into, just be mindful that it's pertaining to your life path. It's pertaining to your higher frequency. It's pertaining to, you know something you actually want to do in life, and you're not just doing it for just any, let's say, materialistic reason. So, with that being said, Leo, we will be back next week. I do personal reading, so if you would like a book, a reading with me, the link is definitely in the bio. And all my social medias also is in that same link, so you could just contact me on any social media. With that being said, I'm sending much love and light, Leo. I hope this works out for you for the week, and we'll be back next week. Sage Tarot.